Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're playing some more Europa Universalis IV, Big Blue Blob. Alright, I've had a moment here to reflect and look around the map a little bit, try to decide what to do. One of the things I forgot, actually, didn't really realize when I was reading it, is that allows transfer subject peace treaty at half cost. Yes. And then also allows claims bordering claims. So even though the transfer subject thing is not going to work out, claims bordering claims, pretty good. Pretty good. We could use that to our advantage. We could actually get a claim on La Mancha now, which would be nice. So, I did, between episodes, send a well-written, very descriptive insult to Austria to get my power projection back a little bit higher. And we're still waiting, I think, to see how he resolves his war. He has Savoy's level 1 fort capital yet to siege, and he looks like Hungary is currently, just started 50 days ago, a siege of Wallace. I'm actually kind of tempted to like offer military access to Austria. I don't think he would ever ask for it, because he would never expect me to say yes. But if I give it to him, then I think he'll win his war better, which is good for me. He'll win it faster. He can get out of the Savoyard capital, and that's really the only thing that's holding him in this war right now. Is that he still needs to get some of these other participants knocked out. You know, he's got to get down there and stuff. So. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna come back from Iceland, maybe, or Würzburg. Yeah, Würzburg's not that important. Let's come back from Würzburg. Let's offer some military access to our rival Austria in next month. We're sitting at 7 out of 7 relations. I can rival the Ottomans. Not going to. Ottomans, I currently have 22 favors with. Still leaning toward doing the Pomerania Teutonic Order thing. I definitely messed up with the whole Holstein peace deal thing. That should have resolved a lot better, I think. But, alright, so since I have an extra month, I guess I'll start spying on Castile again. Who is still giving me military access, if I'm not mistaken. Or he was. He let me have it. So, that's nice of him. We'll spy on him. I might even start spying on Naples again, because knowing that I can do claims bordering claims, I should be able to get a claim on, like, Capitanata, and then I could use that as an adjacency to get up into this region, so that could be good, especially if he doesn't counter-espionage me. We're spying, yeah, Castile's counter-espionaging. He's not my rival yet. Munster has declared war upon East Frisia. The drawback to that is that East Frisia is not an actual, not a prince, so. Kinda don't want him to do that. Imperial authority comes from the number of princes, not necessarily the number of provinces. Only 7 provinces in the empire under the control of non-members. Those are where? We've got, like, Avançon's 1, these 2 over here, these 2 over here, and then Lorraine as a subject underneath the subject, so that is the 7. I'm hoping that the Teutons win their war pretty quickly. Don't really remember why I was improving with Friesland. Couldn't have been important. Getting counter-espionaged by both because they're jerks. Kind of tempted to reload the save, just because sometimes it does seem like that stops them from doing it. Cheating bastards. Finally putting down the Aragonese separatists. Excellent. It's costing me a lot of money to do so. Losing about 11, 12 ducats a month. Alright, who can we improve relations with over the annual tick? Not Lorraine, they don't matter. Memmingen. Haven't improved relations with you in a long time. If ever. Look at that. 7 relations. Rounds up to the nearest integer. 7 per tick. It's crazy. Okay, hey Austria. I think you need military access so you can end your war, so I can make everyone realize what a not kind or benevolent ruler you are, and then, oh, I don't know, perhaps you'll, let me unlawful territory request you like 18 times, and then I can call everyone in the whole world against you. Sound good? Muscovy, no heir. Okay. Brandenburg wants troops, East Frisia wants troops. I'm not at war, so I don't have free access right this second. If Venice were to lose, any chance Savoy wants troops? Probably still have a truce with them, don't I? Yeah, I can't rent troops. Well, why wouldn't I be allowed to rent troops to somebody I have a truce with? I can understand not renting troops to someone who's at war with someone you have a truce with, but... Oh, apparently I'm running a deficit while having loans. Yeah, I guess that is a thing. Well, let's lower maintenance for a second. That's the wrong one. Is that enough now to let me do it? No. Okay, the clergy are pretty loyal. I think that I'm going to have to revoke a province for them to keep things sort of going in the right direction. Let's see, any provinces that make a lot of sense to revoke? 897. The autonomy is pretty high here. If anything, I would do this one. They're going to have 2 little lands, but they can handle it, and I don't really need the other number just yet. That buys me some time, and the disaster fires in November of 89. Next modifier drops off in 88, so we're fine now. Okay, truce deals. Truce timers. Savoy, May of 83. That's coming up in like 4 months. Pretty good chance. I was actually also considering just declaring a piggyback war on Venice right now, knowing that most people on his side would decline the call. If I wait just a tiny bit longer, I might be able to just pick off Venice on their own and do Imperial Ban, Brescia, Cremona. I don't want this land, that's the only problem. I would just be doing it to isolate and lower prestige and get some cash. And it would have to be a very quick and efficient war. We'll see. Allows claims bordering claims. Does that mean I can get a claim on someone that's unrelated to the person that I'm claiming against? Like, could I get a claim on Aachen because I've got a claim on Lüneburg? The way it's written, that makes me think that that's the way it would work out, but I've never tried it before. I don't really want to experiment with that one on this time. Good news is, in 2 months we'll have no more war exhaustion, which is nice. Allows the unrest to come down a little bit easier. Did you seriously just march right through my land and make me suffer attrition? That's kind of a jerk move. Savoy's fighting people. Good. Alright, so 1.7 unrest. I can put down 1.75 with 7 troops. I've got 11, so I've got 7 out of 11, which means I need to beat about 64% morale to get the full benefit. It's probably somewhere around here, right? Probably. Used to be that this thing would update all the time, now it doesn't. Don't know why. The game's just not nice. Alright, and then the other thing would be to also attack, potentially, Savoy when the truce comes up, because I don't think he's going to have any allies either. He's only allied to Venice, and I'd say that with his entire country occupied, there's a pretty good chance Venice is going to say no. He's going to say no to that. My drawback is that if I do that, then that might minimize the Austrians' ability to end their war, which is a big thing that I need to have happen. Alright, I officially have no real war exhaustion. And this thing has ticked down a couple months, so those armies are relatively free. I'm going to go down to no maintenance again unless I find a war target now. I think I'm going to let Nassau... I mean, Nassau's really not going to win this siege. He's got 6 troops here. He's been here for 583 days. He has exactly 0 status. 34 days left in the siege because it takes 9 troops. Yeah, that's a capital fort there. So he's just been at war for a year and a half. It's not really war that matters. I mean, I guess I could technically enforce peace. Here, France plus 46. That's the highest I've seen in a while. I like it. So I could improve relations, then like rent troops to Cologne. Forget, can you enforce peace on someone with whom you've rented condottieri? I'd love to get a little stipend, little kick of income. And then get the troops right back. Poland has decided to declare war on the Teutons. Darn it, I kind of need the Teutons to win. That's going to weaken Brandenburg. Might even break their alliance. Nope. Brandenburg's all about that. He's stuck with him. Through and through. Cores are almost done. I basically need to get, like, let's see, I did the math on it between episodes. I have 50 provinces, and I'm integrating from Leinster 18, so that's 68 provinces. I need 32 provinces in, like, 17 years. I gotta go, like, 2 provinces per year. It's gotta be fast. It's gotta be quick. Gotta get up in Scandinavia, gotta go in the Balkans, and need to definitely get to war with Castile when he is weak. He's got a multiple fort there, multiple fort there, multiple fort there. Oh my god, it's so tempting. Still remember the return province. We can just do this trick. It means I'm going to give up on putting the unrest down a little bit longer. I should really just get this taken care of, though, so I can just deal with it. Ah, it's so annoying. Stupid unrest. Fine. We'll deal with it, and then we will prey upon this guy. I don't think I can get to Galicia in time. Don't you dare re-up the alliance with Portugal, by the way. You guys aren't allowed to be friends anymore. I said so. Liège, allied to Austria, is helping out with the siege of Savoy. Negative 43% chance. Poland currently is only allied to the Livonian Order. On the one hand, I'd kind of like to get an alliance over here, but Imperial Ban, Stolp, really low development stuff on the Baltic. Is that considered the Baltic? Yeah, it's the Southern Baltic Sea. And this is the Balkans. Got it. Got it. I know my words. It'd be great if I could just threaten you for war, or if you'd actually become a subject at some point. No desire for peace. I think I'm just letting time bleed away right now. Okay, there's not much to do aside from just wait a second here. May of 85 with Castile. England is in 87. Savoy is the next one. I just gotta go till May and just deal with the fact that it's gonna take a moment. I don't think I left any troops elsewhere, did I? Is this gonna be enough to beat England? Let's see. England has 7,000 troops, and I've got 9,000 over here. It looks like he's training up right now by quite a bit. Yeah, I'll need more men than this, just this. Oh, is that a cannon? Large cast bronze mortar. Longbow. He's cannoning up. Okay. 5 more months of this unrest nonsense. I am so sick of this stupid influenza bullshit. It's annoying. Teutons have accepted white peace with East Frisia. They should have a really predominant advantage over Pomerania, and I'm expecting them to... Look at this, man. Brandenburg is just a baller. He's willing to defend anybody. Anyway, he should win against Pomerania pretty easily, I think. Wish he would just wrap it up. We're low on time here, game. No! Papal States Controller, crap! Damn. There goes my minus 20% aggressive expansion impact. Not to mention my advisors are more expensive now. A bunch of stuff just changed. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. Oh well, it is what it is. How old is the new Pope? New Pope man is 45, so he's probably not going to die anytime soon. Probably not in this campaign, actually, at this point. He'll just save up for another 50 point bump in something or other. Alright, I think we're good enough on this whole thing. Did he turn his forts on? He turned one of them on. I can't attack you yet, so I don't know why I'm worried about it. Papal State. Alright, whoa. What happened here? Papal State no longer considers Savoy to be a rival. Papal State has instead rivaled Siena. I have gained excommunicated ruler against Lorraine. The Pope has decided to excommunicate Provence because he's mad about what happened 50 years ago. Or 30 years ago, whatever it was. Problem is I'd have a 5-year truce. Unless I wanted to... Yeah, I don't have any cores. It would just be claims. The development's way too high. Way too high. That also means I lost a diplomat. Oh, I'm so lucky I didn't lose the diplomat that was integrating Leinster. I don't know how it decides which one to get rid of. Alright, come on, Austria. Would you wrap this nonsense up? You're not even working on the Savoyard capital's siege anymore. Like, what are you doing? End your war. Or I'll end it for you. Meanwhile, Leinster really doesn't want me to integrate him. Look at all these claims. He's going crazy. He's a claiming machine. Rather not fight the Knights. Friesland's 16 development, level 3 coastal fort. Gets me adjacency that would be kind of handy, but isn't really necessary at this point. Not if I end up doing the Pomeranian thing. If I do the Pomeranian thing. If he ever actually ends the war. If any of these people end their wars. Alright, it's officially May. Can I attack you yet? Yes. Venice will decline the call. He's excommunicated. Excommunicated. Reduced aggressive expansion, 100%, 25% prestige, 100% cost for all provinces in our culture group, core revocation, or return, liberation of vassals, liberation of countries, conditions of defeat, and forced vassalage. Force you to become a vassal. I don't want that. Only all provinces in our culture group. So what's that going to look like? Not many. Not any. Everything that he owns, for the most part, is either in the Germanic group or the Italian group. Like, I wouldn't be able to take any of that stuff. Damn, the aggressive expansion impact was going to be so valuable. How many cores do you have to potentially spit out? Like, fresh countries, not just returning. Milan already exists. That don't count. We got Montferrat, they exist. There's one, okay? Montferrat. And Parma. I can knock out 2 subjects, try to get the thing passed, get some cash. Try to maybe take... I don't know, I gotta look this up now, because I don't really know. E4, Seed province only on core, claimed, or neighbor provinces owned by excommunicated Catholics. Only on core, claimed, or neighboring provinces. I have claims, though, so that should work. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Worst case scenario, we spit out 2 guys, we work towards this thing. But I'm not waiting any longer. We'll go for Savoy. Do you want to just check real quick, see how many troops he's got? Because it just seems like a prudent thing to do, considering we're getting up against it here. 11k troops. On tech 7. He's going to be rather upset with me for declaring war on him, but you know what? It happens. Make the war goal Savoy. Don't really need to call anyone into this, I think. Siege pip guy can go that way. Grab the cannon from here. That puts us on that number. Let's grab the other 2 cannons up this way as well. We've already got 4 infantry. Let's make it a solid, like, 7. Assuming that's being sieged by Austria? Yes. It's a 43% chance. He's probably going to end that war really soon. Okay, in that case, you guys going that way, you can go to Vaud. That's being sieged still by Hungary. Okay, cool. Venice has dishonored their alliance with Savoy. Shocking. I'll improve relations with Venice until I decide to attack him. And there's the peace deal, of course. Venice cedes Friuli and Istria to Austria. Venice pays war reps. Venice releases Albania. Venice ends their overlordship over Corfu and Naxos. Alright, so Austria's being sneaky. He's being a smart guy. No, he's not at all. Actually, I was completely wrong. I thought that he took the 2 provinces that were imperial banned, but he didn't. He took Friuli and Istria. But those weren't part of the Empire, were they? So yes, those are not in unlawful territory. Damn, he is being sneaky. That means he's at peace, too. Okay, well, I can still probably step in here and beat up on Venice for Imperial ban. That also means that he's giving up the siege down here. And over here. I got, you are down there. You are over here. You don't need to be here anymore. You guys go to Vaud, you guys go to there. You guys go join in that one. Knocking down his capital is going to be the absolute fastest way to make this happen, I think. He's got no allies. I mean, he's completely war-torn, and he's got ridiculous amounts of war exhaustion. Oh, he doesn't. He has just 0.5. Still, it's ridiculous amounts. Do you hear me? That's what I said. Ridiculous amounts. I'm going to risk pulling off some of these troops. Oh, hey, Clay. Or, dude guy up there. It's cool. Alright. You guys can do that siege. We have the manpower for the reinforcements. Let's get out of there for now. Get over to here. How is it? Alright, yeah, if I go to the... Okay, gotcha. But I am the Emperor. I can march around freely. I can come around from this direction, too, so... I should get onto these higher development things on the other side. It's just... Seriously, I can't... Ah, Brescia. Freaking Venice. You suck, Venice. Nice 5% attrition there, guys. Venice decides to counter-rival. They just decide to turn around and rival him. That's funny. Alright, so no one will defend Venice. Let's do Imperial Ban now. That has the added benefit of letting me get through his land for free. If I'm not going to worry about these anymore, I think I'm going to bring these guys up forward. Get yourself black flagged. Still a bit early to be trying to get to war with Castile. Venice has decided to ally the Papal State. I don't know if the Papal State's going to want to turn around and defend him right away, though. Only 7 reasons? Pissing the Pope ban off is not what I had in mind. I should have just declared right there. Darn it. Pope? Why would you protect Venice? Venice is a dummy. Attitude toward enemies, -18. Attitude toward enemies. It's a combination of... It's not just friendly, it's like his opinion of me, for sure. So I guess I'll improve relations with him a little bit, and see if we can make that happen in a not happen kind of way. He's never going to siege that coastal fort. But I'm losing 10 ducats a month. Before we go much farther, I do want to check and see... Can I even take land from Savoy before I, like, try to siege everything down? 14% chance to take the capital. Water shortage is pretty good, but... yes, I can definitely take a lot of land. Cool. And the aggressive expansion is pretty small, considering the development involved, but, we'll see. We should preemptively find the people that want to join the coalition, and then start improving with them. Like, Ulm, Ravensburg, Memmingen, Bavaria. Let's start with them. I gotta finish this claim on Castile. No, I don't. I deal with the coalition. Yeah, that's more important. I'm getting counter-espionaged anyway. Alright, cool. Before we go much further, I'm going to take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode. This episode went a little bit longer than I expected. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.